PlayStation has finally answered the one question everybody wanted to know. Can we play our PS4 games on the PS5? Let's find out.
What we do here is go back.
What is up, everybody? It is your boy Ray Live TV, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome to another video. And today we are talking about the backwards compatibility on the PS5. And we've been wondering, there's been rumors, there's been leaks on this topic that we're about to speak on, but now PlayStation has officially posted in their PlayStation blog as of today, October the 9th. They answered our questions, and so we're gonna go on that blog and we're gonna read it, and we're gonna see how backwards compatible is our PlayStation 5. So we're gonna got the article up here, so I'm gonna get it switched over, and here we are. And you know, I'm on the PlayStation blog. I'll have the link for this in the the description below, for y'all can read it on your own time if you want to, if I missed something or skipped out on something. But as you can see, today, October 9th. So, article title is PS4 games on PS5s. Your top questions answered. And I know we all have a lot of questions, so they hit the top ones. So, as a subtitle, you know, details on backward compatibility, how Game Boost enhances select PS4 titles, and more. I am not going to try to say my dude's name over here. Just know he's the one that put it out. He's the Senior Vice President of Platform Planning and Management. So, you know, well, I can say his last name, Nishino. Shout out to you, Mr. Nishino, for putting this up. So, and it goes as says. When the PS5 launches this November, more than 99% of the 4,000 plus games available on PS4 will be playable on PS5. We know you have questions about how PS4 games will work on PS5. So here is a quick overview on some common questions we've seen from the PlayStation community. Now, I forgot to do this. It's going to be quiet right in this before segment, but what I'm about to do, I have a track I want to play because I know so what's playing, so I have this playing in the background for we can actually have some ambience, or whatever the word is, something to fill in the space in the back for it just won't be me talking. So we read this. So, what console generation games are supported with PlayStation 5's backwards compatibility feature? And it states, we are focused on the huge catalog of games on PlayStation 4, and we are pleased that more than 99% of PS4 games will be playable on the PS5 on day one. This includes games that have defined the PS4 generation, from critically acclaimed PlayStation exclusives like The Last of Us Part 2 and Ghost of Tsushima, to blockbuster hits from our third-party partners. Okay, and then it says, what is the difference between playing PS4 games on the Ps5 Digital Edition Console versus the Ps5 Console with the Ultra HD Blu-ray disc drive? And it states the game experience on both models will be the same. However, how you access the content to play will differ. So, if you have the digital edition of the PlayStation 5, you will be able to play digital versions of your compatible PS4 games on the PS5 Digital Edition. These will be compatible Ps4 digital games you have already purchased or plan to purchase via the PlayStation Store on the PS4, PS5 web, or PlayStation mobile app. Since there's no disk drive, you won't be able to play your PS4 disc-based games on the PS5 Digital Edition. So basically, if you get the digital edition of the PS5 and you have disc versions of the PS4 games, you're not going to be able to play those disc versions of those games because simply it doesn't have a disc drive on there. But if you got all your stuff off the store for your PlayStation 4, and, digitally downloaded, you can play all those with no problem. Well, 99% of them, I should say. And so now we go down to the model with the Ultra HD Blu-ray disc drive. You can play digital versions of compatible PS4 games you downloaded from the PlayStation Store on PS4, PS5, web, or PlayStation mobile app. You can also use physical PS4 game disc. That answered one of the biggest questions I had. Can I literally put... Let me grab a game. Wow, the game I haven't even touched. Can I put Kingdom Hearts 3? Can I take this disc out, right? And just put it in my brand new PS5 with the disc drive. If this game is in that 99%, they're saying it should work. So they also say, when you sign into the PS5 with your account from PlayStation Network, you will automatically see your library of PS4 content through the menu. Okay, that's interesting. Be sure to keep the PS5 updated to the latest system software available and apply all available game patches to the game. Okay, that's neat. That's neat. So, what is the PS4 game experience like on PS5? PS4 titles get even better on PS5. Select PS4 titles will see increased load speeds on the Ps5 console and will also leverage Game Boost, offering improved or more stable frame rates. Some titles with unlocked frame rates or dynamic resolution up to 4K may see higher fidelity. Additionally, PS4 games will also take advantage of some of the new PS5 UX features. I don't know what UX features are, but more to come on that later. Okay, so they'll speak on that later. Okay, cool. Are games from the PlayStation VR backward compatible? Yes, PlayStation VR games are included among the thousands of PS4 games that are playable on PS5. Please note that playing PlayStation VR games on Ps5 console requires a PlayStation VR headset, the DualShock 4 controller, or the PlayStation Move controllers, and the PlayStation 4's camera, which is sold separately from the PlayStation 5. Also, the HD camera for the PlayStation 5 is not compatible with PlayStation VR on PS5. You will need to use the camera from the PlayStation 4 and the camera adapter to use PlayStation VR on the PS5. So that's weird. That's actually weird that the 5's camera, if you so choose to buy it, I think it's like $50 or $60, is not going to be compatible with VR. And that is crazy because now, so they might be having to still sell the 4's camera and the 5 camera. So I wonder what's going to be the deal with the PlayStation 5 camera. Is there going to be like a newer edition or more updated version of PlayStation VR for the 5? I feel like we'll get answers to that later on as this new generation of gaming goes along. Okay, so what about PS4 games on PlayStation Now and PlayStation Plus? Backward compatible PS4 games included in PlayStation Plus or PlayStation Now will run on PS5. So don't worry, all those free games you got for PlayStation Plus, and if you use the PlayStation Now subscription service, you can play all those. Can I stream PS4 games on PS5? Yes, remote play from PS4 to PS5 and PlayStation Now streaming are supported. The benefit of streaming is that you can you can save your storage space on the PS5. Please note that the PS4 games will not leverage PS5's game boost through streaming. So, if you don't trade in your PS4, right, but you want to save space on your PS5, you can stream your PS4 games from your PS4 to your PS5. The only downside is whatever boost that the PS5 was going to give your games is not going to be included because they're not natively running on the PS5. Okay, we are about done here. How do PS4 game transfers and game saves work between the two consoles? That's actually a real good question because I didn't know what I need to do before I get my hands on this. So, you can transfer digital games, game data, and game saves from a PS4 console to a Ps5 console using a LAN cable or by connecting wirelessly, so Wi-Fi. If you already stored the PS4 games and game data to an external USB storage device connected to your PS4, you can bring them over to PS5 with that external USB storage device. And if you are a PlayStation Plus member, you can also sync PS4 game saves on PS5 through cloud storage. So that's actually pretty cool. So if you have the games and stuff, if you have to get data for the games and also the games on like a hard drive, this is one of my hard drives, but this ain't like my big one. It's like only like a terabyte right here. If I have my games and my save data on here, I should just be able to hook it up to the PS5 and just get it straight off. That's actually pretty dope. And if you are a PlayStation Plus member, you do have the option of the cloud save, so it will sync up and you can pull all the stuff from there. Now, please note that the ability to transfer game saves between PS4 version and a PS5 version of the same game is a developer's decision and will vary title by title for cross-generational games. So, a game, I don't have a game that I know that's on PS4 that's coming to PS5 on me. But if I were to, let's say, actually I do. I'm a liar. Where's it at? Give me a sec, y'all. Give me a sec. I know I have it. You're in here somewhere. You're in here somewhere. Do I not have it in here? No, it was digitally downloaded. See, I'm crazy. So let's just take this as an example. Okay, ignore it. I know this is Mortal Kombat X, but I know Mortal Kombat 11 will be on the PS5, right? So if I have my save for this game, because the developer is also putting this game on the 5, it's up to them to figure out how they want, the game saves to transfer, if they want them to transfer or not for this cross-generational game. Okay, and I think they give an example here. So like for Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales, when players decide to upgrade from the PS4 to PS5, their game saves will transfer. Sackboy, a big event, will also support game save transfers from PS4 to PS5 in an update that will be delivered shortly after the release of the game. We'll share additional details on both games closer to launch. So yeah, so both of those games, first party titles, I really want to get. If I can get this PS4 unlocked, I'll get those unlocked. There ain't no question about it. But they're saying, when those games launch, after, some updates, that they'll let us know that we'll have the option to transfer our game saves. So that's cool. So the real question here, How will I know which PS4 games aren't playable? And it states, games that are only playable on PS4 will be noted on PlayStation Store as playable on PS4 only. We have a list of the games that are only playable on PS4, along with additional information on backward compatibility here. And they have a link for it, and that's the end of the article there. So if we go to this link, right, and it loads up for us. Alright, cool. So what's all on this page? Oh my goodness. So, okay, on this here, backward compatibility, Ps4 games playable on PS5. States here, the Ps5 console is backward compatible with overwhelmingly majority of Ps4 games. That means an amazing collection of thousands of Ps4 games can be played on your PS5. Ps4 games playable on PS5. The overwhelming majority of 4,000 plus Ps4 games are playable on PS5. Select Ps4 games will benefit from the game boost that we read earlier. Although many games will be playable on PlayStation 5, some functionalities that were available on PS4 may not be available on PS5. Before purchasing add-ons to play with your PS4 games on PS5, please try to boot and play your Ps4 games on your Ps5 console to see if you're happy with the play experience. So they're basically saying, hey, if you don't like the experience on PlayStation 5, which I don't know why you wouldn't, don't get your add-ons on the PS5. Just get your add-ons on your PS4 for you play on your PS4, which I still don't know why you wouldn't just like the experience. You gotta be crazy. It states that, PSVR games for the PS5, you're gonna have to have, your stuff from the PS4, the headset, the camera from the 4, and the adapter for it. Okay, and it also says make sure your console, PS5 console, is up to the latest version. Now, this is the real deal right here. PS4 only games. While majority of the games are playable on PS5 consoles, this is a list below of the PS4 games that are PS4 only playable. So when you go on the PlayStation Store, these will have something that will mark saying PS4 only. So these are your PS4 only games. DWVR, Afro Samurai 2, Revenge of Kuma Volume 1, TT Isle of Man, Ride on the Edge 2, Just Deal With It, Shadow Complex Remastered, Robinson The Journey, We Sing, Hitman Go Definitive Edition, Shadowin, and Joe's Diner. Now, I have none of these games, so I am perfectly clear. The one game I know, I think it kind of stands out to me, is this Hitman Go Definitive Edition. I'm not big on Hitman, but that's like that's not even like the main Hitman series. That's like that weird version of Hitman. So I'm good on that front. That's good, right? Okay, so playing PS4 games on this, insert the PS4 game disc. You may need to download an update. Select the game hub from your games. You will need to keep the game inserted to play the game, obviously. Transfer digital games from PS5 to PS4 to PS5. You can do that, on the internet, or do it off of an external storage drive. Installing PS4 digital games on PS5, just go to your game library, select the game you want to play. If it's not downloaded, download it, and then you'll be able to play it. Upgrade eligible PS4 games to PS5. You may have the option to upgrade your PS4 game to the PS5 to the digital PS5 version. Please visit the page below, and we might check that link out in a minute. And compatible controllers with the PS5. So what I know here, because we don't have to read it, so the PlayStation Move controllers will work on it for your VR. The headset will work because of your VR. You have to have the PlayStation 4's camera for the VR. You can use a DualShock 4 camera. DualShock 4 camera. No, DualShock 4 controller on your PlayStation 5, but it will only be on the PlayStation 4 games. You can't use your DualShock 4 controller for PS5 games. And here it, notes limitations. Oh, so this is interesting. The first thing I see is the share menu cannot be displayed during PS4 gameplay on PS5 consoles. You can take screenshots and images by pressing the create button on your DualSense wireless controller to show the create menu. Additionally, you can use the button shortcuts to stop. Okay. So, I kind of thought something else when I first read that first sentence, but it's just they won't have that share menu display anymore. There's still that share option to like record your PS4 games or take screenshots of your PS4 games on your PS5. So that's nice that they have that. So let's look at these upgradable PS4 games to PS5 real quick. Okay, so they don't have a listing, but they don't have a necessary listing. Certain PS4 games can be upgraded to the digital PS5 version of the game on the Ps5 console. Find out how to upgrade. When using the Ps5 console, you may have the option to upgrade your digital 4 or digital 4 to digital 5. So I don't know if you can upgrade digital disc versions yet, but here's a thing saying that. So upgrading an eligible PS4 game on disc on a PS5 console with a disc drive. To upgrade a PS4 disc to a digital PS5 version, you'll need, the console with the disc drive. The PS4 game disc can't be used with, obviously can't be used with the digital edition. You sign into your account, you insert the disc, the game hub will show up on the floor, and I guess it will have a select the upgrade offer on the game hub and review the upgrade offer. And you'll hit download to get all the content for that. After the download, you can play the PS5 digital game by inserting the PS4 disc. You will need to keep the disc inserted each time you play that game. So I don't know what games are gonna do that. Maybe Miles Morales and Sackboy Big Adventure, since those are also going to be PS4 titles. So I'm guessing if you have one of those, I guess you can put it in your 5. It's going to give you that upgrade option. You can just, it's weird because they call it a digital version, but you still have to have the disc in your console. So it's basically just like unlocking content that's already on the disc for you. Upgrade digital PS4 game to your console. Same thing. Go to sign in, go to the store, search for the game, select the upgrade offer, download it, and then you can just play it. So hey, that's about it on all that. That's everything we need to know about the PS4 on PS5. And only 10 games aren't compatible. That's crazy. So let me get back to it, y'all. I'm gonna have the links to all 3 of those main things that we looked at, like the main article, that second article, and that last article we just looked at. I'm pretty sure it was just 3 articles that we looked at, or 1 main article and 2 sub articles for that main article. So I'm actually pretty hype about this. That means I can actually trade in my base version of my PS4 and when I get my PS5, if not after the fact, after I get my PS5, because I might get a PS5 first and then handle all the transfers later and then trade in my PS4 and get whatever money, GameStop or whoever gives me and buy another PS5 game if I can. So that's all on that. I hope this was really informative. This was everything we needed. Everything we needed. Sony just answered. Now, what was my dude name? Hold up. What was my dude name? I gotta give him credit for this. Nishino, Mr. Nishino. Appreciate you answering our questions today. And like I said, links will be in the description for these articles. I'll have my social links to Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Those will all be in the description below. And also, you will also see my Twitch channel link in the description below. I'm trying to get back to streaming. I'm trying my very best. It's just very hard right now for your boy. But when we get, just know, if you're not following your boy on Twitch, you better just follow your boy. Because when you see the notification that Ray is live, just know Ray is live. So that's it for today. If you like the video, please like it. This is a different type of content for your boy, and I kind of like it. And I like how I have this paced out. Leave a comment on anything regarding on the channel. You know, if you like the content, just say like, hey, you could have done this better, or hey, that's pretty cool, or hey, I can finally play all my PS4 games on here, or hey, darn, I play Hitman Go Definitive Edition, now I can't play on my PS5 and I have to keep my PS4 because that's the only game I will play. Just let me know in the comments below. And also, hey, you can share it out to your people. This is content. They might like it. If you like it, they probably like it too. So, without further ado, that is it for your day. That's it for today. I'm not editing this, just to let you know. Everything's gonna stay. And I will catch you people in the next video. Deuces.